Good evening everyone, welcome to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. This is stream number 3 of the Sudden Death Tournament as a Deep Elf Conjurer. And when we last left off I was a little bit stuck. There's a number of scary unique enemies blocking various routes for me to take. Having slept on it and had a bit of a think, I think the best course of action is for me to head for Dungeon 12. We don't necessarily have to take on Francis. With there being multiple stair entrances, we could take an alternative stair, work our way around and drop straight down to Dungeon 13. So I think that might be the strat. What I don't remember is exactly where on Dungeon 12 we were. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh no, all the downstairs are right next to each other, at least on this floor. I don't think they are below, but we'll see. Ah, jackpot. Okay, that's fine. We know where Francis is. We also know there's a downstairs here which I can't access, and there's another one here. That's a bit of a pain in the butt. Do I know where downstairs number 3 is? There's an emergency one there, but I'd rather not. First things first, let's try not to die here and hop back upstairs. We have brought a Cyclops and a Mosquito with us. We should be able to handle that. Good. So let's try downstairs number 2. Close enough. We still will attract Francis's attention, but we can duck straight down here, avoid the whole issue and go to 13. In fact, what on here? Yeah, 133 hit points is a lot. And we're just going to go. Okay. An Arcanist who has some magical shenanigans that they can do, which is actually quite nasty. Let's give you... Prism, I guess, to start with. Follow it up with a boulder. No, that's the wrong key. Yeah. Okay. How much trouble are we going to attract with our very loud storm? Probably quite a bit. But we are protected by a couple of doors. We'll have a read of this. I guess we'll do a potion. Potion of Ambrosia, which is useful. Another scroll of immolation. Troll and Centaur. Okay. Let's prism you a little bit just to buy some time. Back up. Walk into that. Running out of MP to deal with all these centaurs. There's quite a pack of them. Okay, we're out. Are we also out? Am I binding you? Not very well. Run away. Stop following me. You're charmable. You are. Fight your friend. And I'm just going to go hide. Didn't want to pop up at that particular upstairs, if I'm being honest. I really don't want to go straight back down again, but I think I might have to. What's her name? Francis is almost certainly down here somewhere and is about to appear. Heck. 7 MP and a dream. And a lightning rod. Which can't hit anybody. Cool, cool, cool. Wand of warping. And hit both of them. Okay, now we're in business. We've made a little bit of space. Now if I throw a prism down here, if they try to come back, maybe we can get a couple of turns to just chill. And even get a full heal. Okay, cool. What were you guys guarding, if anything? You were guarding a Hydra. Back up a little bit. We can just throw a rock at you. Wall of the corridor is doing a lot of damage to the boulder, but we got there. Just hide down here, heal a bit. I'm worried about my lack of armour. Still +2 is the best piece of armour that we've got. I'm feeling particularly squishy, even by Deep Elf standards. More wands, gratefully received. Just wands of flame, but that's okay. Oh, Mr. Cyclops, have a prism. Oh, he threw a rock at it. Do that again. Better. Can we get into boulder range? We can. Squish. Oh, hello mosquitoes. Alistair's Walking Alembic. I'm not familiar with that. It's a high-level alchemy forgecraft spell, which isn't in the schools I'm currently learning, so probably not. Don't have the spell levels to learn anything else yet anyway, to be fair. I want to try Gel's Gavot at some point. I went to the trouble of learning it. You're almost at decent casting level. What are we working on? We are actually working on translocations for that exact reason. Lots of roaring and shouting going on, but nobody visible. Ah, there we go. Hello, Mr. Centaur. How do you feel about Mystic Blast? Hello, Orc. Actually staff bonked that Orc. There's translocations 12. So what should we switch on? I actually think I'm going to switch just generic spell casting on for a couple of levels. Just to get a few more MP so I don't keep running out. This shoots a lot of orcs. You're getting in the way. Or a wand of flame. I really don't want to place an acid dragon with no MP. Good evening, Rogger. Back up just a touch into this little kill hole. We are short of MP here. Let's have a little look. What don't you like? You're very poisonable, which is handy. Now I've got enough for one Mystic Blast. There we go. Staff bonk on these little regular orcs just to save MP. You got a glaive, you do. Yeah. Whoa! Ow! Hey, that hurt. Excuse me? Orc, can you please die? You're just an orc warrior. Stop it. Let's quickly crop a cure potion. Please let me heal. Suddenly I'm in trouble against regular orcs of all things. Yeah, we've not started for long. I've just made my way to Dungeon 13. Thought I was fine, and suddenly I'm being harassed by regular orcs and almost dying. Which is a surprise. This might be the time to quaff a potion. Maybe ambrosia. That didn't do what I thought it was going to. Or mind burst this jerk. Where are all these guys coming from? That was a useless blink. Okay. I'm going to throw down an ambrosia potion. I do god abilities, not while ambrosiaed. Okay, now we're back up and running. Hello, Ogre. Goodbye, Ogre. surprising number of orcs for Dungeon 13. I think we may have finally got through them. Yep, we are now making a huge racket with all of our clouds. Permanent prison, which we've already got. Let's go this way. An altar of Biog. That's what the orcs were hanging around. Cyclops and Troll. Okay. Walk into the sigil, please. I guess one of my summons is standing on the second binding sigil, which I suppose is okay. Let's throw a rock at the Cyclops. Oh, okay. Today I learned that my boulder can get caught by my own binding sigil. Cute. There's the other way back up to Dungeon 12, which I'm not going to take any time soon, or add an emergency one. Face to face with the troll. The shooting stars are pretty effective. Perhaps I should do some more invocations to get disaster area learned. Boulder? Boulder. Stuff. Excellent. Let's identify something. 2 scrolls. Scrolls of fog. Nice. They might come in useful. And we're still having the points issues for experience level 5 and 10. But it's only a small issue if a player doesn't complete their run before the end of the week. Okay. Apply some more to this mythical armour. Not far, another 300 gold. It's only +4, but got some cool abilities. So, up is not an option for the immediate future. Down it is. Going to be no shortage of beasties heading in my direction here. Got a little warrior, eh? 65 hit points. Hits quite hard with the flail, but we should be okay. Oh, no, not Mystic Blast. Prison, please. Now we'll Mystic Blast. A lot of undeads around down here. I wonder if that's a sign of things to come. Oh, we're out of magic. Well, that's okay. We can stare. Hop. If a player dies right after experience level 5 and 10, the point gets counted properly. Cool. Yeah, I saw that as well. We've had 75 players already. That's good. With all these undeads knocking around the place, perhaps I should put a ring of positive energy on for a little while. Take off the ring of resist corrosion. Let's try a different downstair. I'm throwing rocks at my prison. Okay, so the undeads are back to the right. That might be the best place to go, just to maybe join the stairs together. You'd think with all the noise I'm making they would come on over, but apparently not. Another scroll of revelation, fancy talisman that I won't use. A staff of cold, which I think I need, honestly. Well, actually, you never know. There might be a use case for it. Okay, nothing too scary there, I don't think. +3 war axe, which is strength based, so let's throw away some of this nonsense that I'm carrying around. Ogre Mage and Two-Headed Ogre. Okay. Drop a Distraction Prism. Get a bit of distance. Good. Okay, that's spellcasting 12. I did talk about invocations, didn't I, for the god ability. Let's do that. You're not going to be poisonable, are you? I'll throw a boomerang at you. Just while you get into boulder range. Another Drogue. And oh, Deep Elf. We have a royal variety of stuff here with a bond of polymorph. I can get out of line of sight for a second. Then we can throw and a Freet. Okay, that took out the elf. I'll throw this through the door. I can. Something hit it immediately. Okay. Now I see you there, buddy. I'll throw it behind you, I guess. Don't have any ones of blizzard or anything cool like that, which is unfortunate. You do have some nasty spells. I'm going to warp you. Go away. Good angle for this. Don't use a wand of flame, that's silly. Eat lightning rod. There we go. Little area. But purely decorative. Is that? Oh yeah. There is another one. Another searing ray. Cool. There's the entrance to the vaults. Does give me another option. Not an option I'm probably going to take anytime soon, but it's there. Right, yes. Probably should be doing the peeking down the stairs thing, you're quite right. Honest answer is I've forgotten. The secondary honest answer is I've forgotten what the hotkey for it is. Is it control and arrow or shift and arrow, something like that? I forget. But yes, I should be using it. Oh, hey, a ring of wizardry. I might want this. Increases the power of my magical spells. What do we lose? I guess the positive energy, as that was just because there was undeads around. That's nice. Talisman I'm familiar with, but I won't pick it up. Another talisman. And we're done. Well, how scary is 15 going to be? Nope, that goes down. Well, good news is I'm in a nice big open area, so I can just throw fulminant prisms at anything that moves. Oh, I see what you mean. So, for example, once I've cleared an area, not when I've cleared an area, when you find a new staircase and you're relatively safe, look down it straight away, see if there's anything dangerous down there, clear out the area around that staircase, and then if you get into trouble on the current floor, you can duck down a lower floor as an additional escape route if you need to. That's a sensible strategy, and it is something I should probably consider doing more. And also, there's too many centaurs here for my liking. Play with the prism, please, boys. One boulder. Now I think I'm going to GTFO up the stairs. Oh. We cleared most things, but I've only got 11 MP. Oof, yeah, we got quite shot by that centaur leaving. So yeah, that was probably a good idea. Let's try somewhere else. In fact, something else I've been forgetting to do when I'm going downstairs, make myself invisible. Okay, we're very close to the other entrance. That's an unusually coloured wall. We'll check it out. Again, I don't want to get too much damage from this centaur. Centaurs are my bane. Things with ranged attacks. Try and polymorph you into something else. 58%. Sure. Turns you into one of those. Which is not necessarily a good thing. It still shoots. I tried. How do you guys feel about elemental force? Now I have friends. Squeeze a prism behind you? I can. now a Rakshasha has appeared to join the party. I get a searing ray on you. I can. Oh no, not without hitting one of my elemental friends. Take a turn. I want to do a Mystic Blast, but it'll hit my fire elementals, and I want the fire elementals to kill the Hydra. How much damage do you do? 28 with the Trident, which is not nothing. It has spells too. Can I warp wand you? I can. Didn't go far, but we did kill the Hydra. Whoa. Oh, I didn't realise you could triplicate yourself. Is that a spell you've got? Oh, Phantom Mirror. Ah. Creates a phantom copy of the creature. Ah. Okay. Cute. Again, I've got the wand of warping at you guys, but it's not a really good angle. I can get 2. Yes, I will hit an elemental, but that's okay. Okay, we got him. One deep troll, sorry, Draug. Yikes. I might nip back upstairs. Just get some MP back while my boulder's covering for me. Oop. I think there's one downstairs somewhere that I haven't done yet. Yes, there is. Okay, they're all pretty close to each other, which I don't particularly like, but still, there's an emergency exit here as well, so I could consider using. I probably should, if I can clear out this little group of enemies here. Prison for you. Maybe even a searing ray for old time's sake. Got a bit stabbed there. A lot of enemies. And we're down to 4, so up. Get the MP back again. Yeah, stick with the prison boulder combo, I guess. was about to say, are we good? The answer is no, we're not. There's a slime coming. You on your own? You are. No, you're not, and I'm out of MP. Off we go. Change doors. Stairs. Yeah, yes, they've merged. I was afraid this might be the case. Want a polymorph. Again. 58%. There you go. Now you're just a swamp dragon. Much less scary. Can still poison me. Yeah, like that. Cast one blast. One more blast. Let the prism go. And they are all almost dead, but I don't really want to move off the stairs. I am rather poisoned. Better safe. Go up here. Get rid of the poison. Go back down again. Hello, Mr. Ifrit. Play with prism. Get into barrel angle. Oh yes, I did remember that. There is a bonus tournament point for championing Quaz, which I think just means getting up to maximum piety. Is that right? So at some point, maybe I'll start now, I should just chill out on the god abilities and get the piety max out. +4 scimitar. Actually quite good. I'm not doing melee, but I like to have things, so I guess I'll keep it for a while. Mercury arrow, which is a bit low level. Okay, let's check out this purple area. It is just a random purple room. Why are you red? 99 hit points. Scores for 27, does electric damage. I mean, yeah. It's legit. Can I... let's back up one more square. Now we can start barreling. This be a lot of very ugly things. I do not have infinite rocks. So what's a great orb of eyes? Should I be worried? I should. It has some confusey abilities. Okay. One boulder. Give me some time. Oh, Invocations is up to 10. Good. I'm actually going to switch fighting on for a while. There's been so many things that can one-shot me. I think just getting a few hit points to maybe take me out of one-shot range for certain things might be worth it. Boulder for you. Run away. The hit and run tactics are going well. How many YouTube views do I get? Not very many. I'm a very small channel. If it gets into 3 figures, I'll be happy. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot of centaurs here. I get to summon my star things. Drop a explodey thing behind you. Maybe another one here. Do you have any notable weaknesses? Fire, apparently. No, that's a strength, not a weakness. Yeah. So no, not really. I don't want to get tentacled by these guys. Out. Thanks for that. I'll take what I can get. Let's try the other set. Yeah, it's a little bit further away. Stand here until someone comes into view. There we go. Minefield of prisms. Maybe throw a rock. Oh, hey slimes. Ooh, Orb of Eyes has reappeared and I'm kind of low on MP. Charge, good. Right, Orb, you're going down. Oh, I'm confused. I wondered what was going on. Okay, so we got confused by the orb before I could kill it. Hopefully this won't last too long. Can I get upstairs while confused? Not yet. Uh-oh. Does a potion of curing cure confuse? Or does that need to be a potion of resistance? Feeling it needs to be a potion of resistance. And now I'm not confused. Good. Mystic Blast. GTFO. We're good. Prism again. And summons. Ooh. You Lance of Force to me. Cute. Don't hate that. It gives me space to cast another prism. Oh, you bought a friend. Okay. Okay. Have we finally cleared the stairs? We might have. Where are you? Oh yeah, there you are. That's fine. Boulder versus boulder. And a dream sheep somewhere. It's been off screen. Oh, and we found the deck. Okay. Oh, hey guys. Slide up. Okay, this is a lot of guys. I think some boulder-based retreating might be in order. MP left. Actually, probably this range of prisms a better shout. You're a horrible gurgling sound. Okay. I'll take the hint and head for a stair. Okay. MP restored. About to level up again as well. Oh, there it is. Gone all in on the int at this point. Wouldn't he? Javelins, I guess we can take. Okay, I think we've nearly done this. Well, we've nearly done this floor. Maybe not. There could be scary things behind this door. Could be an altar of Behemoth. Found a cloak. Am I already cloaked up? I am. Fire resistance I already have. Post of Ambrosia is fine. Oh, hi. Where were you guys hiding all this time? Let's plop the prison down. I think we're good. Another potion of curing, a wand of flame. Oh, okay. We've hit the bottom of the dungeon. Result, I guess. Now what's your plan? Scarily close to being able to afford this. And all of these things I've excluded. What's the least scary? I mean, I could go back to Shoals and Snake and try again as well. I'm going to go back to Orc. See if I can do... No, I'm not. That was the Balrog. The orange crystal statue might be killable in the lair. Oh yeah, hi Francis. Don't mind me. Probably shouldn't have auto-travelled there when there was still an enemy on 12. So, is there a way I can kill this thing the way I killed the other statue? By basically hiding behind a wall and throwing prisms at it? From here? From here? Can't throw it on the lava, maybe? They only got 70 hit points, but it's the summoning of things that worries me. And the confusion. Can you see invisible? Yes, it can. If I go in, what can I hit it with quickly? It's actually resistant to a lot of things as well. Can I throw rocks at it? Can I throw a boulder from here? No, because it's going to roll into the lava. Hmm. And he resists poison? Nope, none whatsoever. I guess I could lightning rod it. Yeah, given a choice, I think I will do Shoals before Snake. I did try Snake yesterday and very nearly died several times. Hey. Actually, what's the range on my lightning rod? Flipping lava gets in the way of everything. Which way do I want to approach from? This way. If I do have to run, I can run down a narrow corridor and cover my exit. Well, straight in with the Deathy Axe. Didn't take long. Yeah, I can't get to... This might not be an option, much as I would like to. That isn't really working, is it? Don't want to take on Nessos. That was the scariest one. I don't really want to take on a Balrog. I remember what I left in the Shoals. Was there a big load of enemies around? There might have been. I think that's the option. I've leveled up a teeny bit since I was last in the Shoals. We might be able to make it work. Let's go invisible first, just to be safe. Yeah, Sky Shark and an Aquamancer, so that's not too bad. We did kill a lot of beasties that got attracted by the noise the last time, so hopefully... Yes, that's a good point. I did mention this, I think, on the previous stream, that I could try doing the Scroll of Vulnerability first, then a Wand of Polymorph on one of the uniques to take them down. That might be the option, maybe on Nessos. Are we good? You can hear me, but you can't see me. MP, unfortunately. Just want to blame you. Not really. Do you want to come out the shoals and play? You do. Wish. Okay, so there might be one Murphboat waiting for me, but that's okay. Entrance secured. Couldn't do that. Hold on. What is the hotkey for seeing all the items on the ground that are currently in sight? We'll identify some potions. Oh, potions of experience. Oh. Control X, thank you. I had a feeling it was something X. So yeah, they just dropped a load of rubbish. Let's quaff these experience potions. Yum yum. Ooh, what to choose, what to choose. I would like... Actually, I've never done any armour. I probably should do some. There's level 16. And again. Another skill to train. Let's do... I should have checked my spells first before I did this, shouldn't I? Let's put dodging on for a moment. Armour to 4, dodging to 11, level 17. Woohoo. Well, that was a bit good. Spells wise, I do have 8 spell levels after all of that. What does this do? Oh, that works on my melee weapon. Probably not what I want. What about you? Converts a small portion of the brain matter of those around you into alcohol, attempting to confuse all intelligent creatures within view. This is frequently used as an icebreaker at wizard parties. I might learn that just because it's funny. We are wearing, I think it's acid dragon scales, so not the best. Flame wave's good. It's in our ghouls, so could be a thing. Oh, it's similar to steering thing, but a bit more powerful. I don't see anything else I particularly want, so I guess we'll add flame wave. Oops. Yeah. And yeah, hang on, what am I learning? Still on armor, which I guess is fine. I might switch to conjuration or fire. Maybe a couple of levels of fire at some point. Yeah, although the acid dragon scales are a thing and they're doing good work, I have had my eye on this skin of Zor since Dungeon 4, and we can almost afford it. So hopefully soon. Okay, this downstairs... Oh, I was about to say this downstairs is fairly quiet, but suddenly it isn't. Where are you? Over there. Walk into that. Guess we can check out this downstairs if I can secure the surrounding area. There goes armor. So levels of fire because I can. Still think I'd rather Mystic Blast. Oh, mesmerised by a merfolk. How do you feel about a boulder to the face? Or another Mystic Blast, actually. Also, drowned souls? Where did you come from? Oh, summoned by the merfolk. Okay. What have we got left for MP? Steering ray. Okay. Can I please heal a bit? Yes. Right, let's go invisible and peek downstairs. Oh, a wave of frost. There's an ice cave on the level. It's cute, but you might not be able to find it. Let's see. Do you have Scrolls of Revelation? So let's read one now while we've got a moment. Ahaha. Next question. Can we make our way down there in time? There is going to be a lot of beasties heading my way because of all the noise we make. Any resist cold for the ice cave? Yes, I have a couple of things, I think. Just sort the skills out. Back to spellcasting. Down to 6, which is unfortunate, and there's a drake coming. Gonna have to duck out temporarily. So yeah, if I do make it to the ice cave, which is an if, we have not staff of cold. What do I have? Ring of protection from cold, and also leather armor of cold resistance that we can equip. So there is potential there. Challenge is, can I get there? The reason I don't have channel points, I think you need to be affiliate to do that. I think technically I could be affiliate if I registered for it. I've just not got round to it. But yeah, I think if I ever do that, then I can use channel points. But that's the reason why. This might be a flame wave moment. Then Mystic Blast. Little so-and-so you. You're poisonable. You are. The Post of Ambrosia. The shop. Jewellery shoppy. I'm already wearing an Amulet of Faith. I've already got a Ring of Evasion. Don't hate the Ring of Intelligence, but I'm not going to buy it yet. Already got a Ring of Protection from Cold. The Talisman, I assume, is a shape-shifting thing. I won't buy that. I'll hold off because I'm still saving up for that fancy armour. Sphinxes can confuse. Yeah. Confuses scare me. What's this? Oh, it's an escape hatch. That looked a weird colour. Well, despite everything, we have Ice Cave. So before we go, let's get equipped. I want Armour of Cold Resistance. And I also want Ring of Protection from Cold. Which, I like my Ring of Evasion, but I think I drop it for this. I don't know how close to a decision that is, actually. Protection from cold doesn't really quantify how much protection it's giving me. We'll go all out on the cold resistance. Oh, did I get the God point? How do I tell that? Oh, is it in the resistances screen? Oh yes, there it is. It's the number of stars next to Quetzal. That does mean I can start spamming God abilities again as well. That's a lot of things. "54 hit points, but nothing ranged." Trouble is I can't duck in and out here. If I leave, I leave. How all my summons have gone. I think we can switch to Flame Wave. Didn't do as much as I was hoping it would, to be honest. Mystic Blast, that was much more effective. Conscious of that 14 MP. Let's throw a Wand of Flame at the wounded thing. Mystic Blast them again. Excellent. Okay. Can we get our MP back? We can. Result. Scary portals. Ah. Another one of those goddamn orange crystal things. The one in the lair gave me all sorts of jip. Another exit? That was also an exit, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so the portal thing here will go here. Ooh, do I dare? We're going for gold. An identify scroll, ring, some wands. Yeah, it's exactly the same as the one in the lair. Flame Wave is like Searing Ray. You need to press S key to increase its range to 2 and then 3. Oh, okay, so you can twiddle it. Okay. And yeah, some Wand of Digging shenanigans could be a thing. Not Wand of Digging, because I don't have any, but I do have Pass Wall. Not worth it. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. As disappointed as I am to leave without really getting anything other than a bit of experience, this orange crystal thing gave me so much jit back in the lair that I don't think I can do this. The only thing I'm considering is, rather than taking the portal, see, I was to pass wall through here, pop out here, run to the ring with a potion of haste, and then run out again. It might not even be a good ring. But I could go invisible. I mean, you'd see me. The things you summoned wouldn't. Oh yes, apportation could be an option as well. That's a good point. I think this is more trouble than it's worth, honestly. I'm leaving. No balls. And let me switch all my equipment back before I forget. A malevolent force fills the shoals. Sentinel's mark. I mean, in theory that's bad, but actually I'm quite close to a stair and we've bashed a lot of things already. It is a downstair that I haven't explored, which is risky, but oh no, there's an upstair right here. Okay. Is that it? Not quite. Throwing prisons for people to walk into. You keep shooting my prism. How do you feel about a wand of warping? Jerk. Rather you were shooting the prism than shooting me, though, having said that. You're shooting me anyway. That got you. Okay, are we good? Sentinel's mark's gone. And we're healed. Okay. Swiftness. Where's that? Now, I very much like being able to increase my movement speed without using a potion of haste. I think I would like that. I've got the spell levels, so why not? Oh yeah, we didn't actually finish Shoals 1, did we? I mean, I think we've pretty much nailed Shoals 2 at this point, so I might as well finish it off. But yes, we'll do 1 before we do 3. Also, shop. A bookie shoppy. I have no idea which spells of these I might want. He's shouting fireball at me. Okay. Range 5, boom. I mean, I guess. I'm going to shopping list it. And we'll come back. Because... Ooh. Where was that? Shoals 2? I don't even remember shopping listing that. I want that armour, is the point. Atrium darts. Give me. Okay, back up. A weapon shop. Which, honestly, I'm not that impressed by. Level up force again? Okay. I mean, shafted by 1 floor. Oh no. Anyway. Oh, hey merfolk. So yeah, that was the unimpressive weapon shop. Damn it, get into boulder angles. There we go. There's a dart down there. Hang on. Give me that back. What is maximal capacitive coupling when it's not being incredibly powerful? Cute, but seems to work well with something that's right next to you, which probably isn't something I want to do. It's a pretty cool thing though. I can afford the armour. Finally. Rejoice. So let's go shopping. Just anything in the way if I go straight there, is there? No, we should be fine. Oop. Back, just go from here. Give me this. Hurrah. The smelly skin of some strange animal native to cold and distant lands. I didn't get this before the ice cave. It radiates the chill of its native habitat. I'd lose a bit of AC, but I would gain a bit of EV. Makes me almost immune to cold, slows down nearby creatures, lets me see invisible. And it improves my spell rates. Hurrah. It looks sweet. So, next priority, 300 gold fireball. Where's the turtle? Right up there. Hello, Mliglotl, the unformed horror, and also a manticore. The demon prince once possessed a hunger for power that was exceptional even by the standards of his kind. He betrayed his realm to Nugnu, and his reward was to become this twisted mass of corruption. 140 hit points. Fast. Trample and knockback, cast his might, causes fear and corrupt. Quite scary. Quite scary. Let's try a different downstair. Actually, very close to where he was, actually, but that's okay. We'll do what we can do. I encounter Ilsuyu, Witch of the Tides, wielding a +3 trident of freezing. Oh, good. Well, you're only yellow, at least. $150 hit points. Can almost one-shot me with the icicle and do various other nasty things. Yeah, I think I might just not do this for a little while. Two uniques having a party on the bottom of the shoals. So, now what? Back to Snake, or I could maybe try and fight a Balrog on Orc 1 or Rupert on Orc 2, both of which are reasonable options. I feel like maybe trying the the polymorph trick on Rupert. That might work. Or just killing it. Let's go for C. First up, I'm going to need my Ring of Flight on temporarily for this. Just so that I can get over here. Okay, you're only yellow now. You were red last time I saw you. I reckon we can do this with a little bit of prep. Now I've only just put this fancy armour on, but I feel like a leather armour of fire resistance might be better, although it's only +0. I still think I want it. What else do we have? Don't have a ring of resist fire, sadly. Right, so can you see invisible? You can. Okay, so we won't bother with that. So what's actually the plan here? How am I going to approach this? Open the door, throw a rock at it, and then start summoning things. Immediately take a bit of damage. And I'm poisoned. Okay. Knock you back, please. That got my summons going. Now, can I do Elemental Force on the Cloud of Freezing Vapour? Now I have Elementals to help, which are actually blocking the gap between me and them. Take a step this way. Balrog dies. Huzzah. Let's switch the armour back before I forget. Was this worth the effort? A Demon Whip of Freezing, or a Cool Whip if you will. A War Axe of Venom, a Helmet of Light. And an Archway to Nowhere. Not the best haul in the world. Is this Helmet of Light better than my +2 hat? Lets me see invisible, but I can do that anyway from my armour. So no, it's not actually an upgrade. Oh well. Yeah, plenty of slots. It was a thing that we needed to do, and we did it. Right. I guess the next plan is to try and take on Rupert. And I need to be able to fly out of here again. Actually, I haven't been down this second downstairs yet. Let's try this. Put the Ring of Evasion back on. Everything's fully charged. We'll go invisible first. Okay, we've actually found a nice quiet area of Orc that we haven't been in. Well, say quiet, it's packed full of guys, but it's not packed full of Rupert. Not have plenty of options for crowd control. Yep, clearing Orc 2 as the next priority job, I feel, is what we need to do. Down to 7 MP here, which isn't ideal. I'm just going to duck out for a second. Oh. Fiddly. Let's put the Ring of Flight back on again. Take it off again. Yeah, I've done all three before. One of them had Rupert in the vicinity, I think. Okay, just a couple of little Orcs down here. Ah, there he is. So, you're still red. 120 hit points. Goes berserk. And yeah, you can paralyse and confuse, which I didn't like. So. I might wait just for a second. I'm very tempted to do the I also had a potion of vulnerability to use. Maybe I don't. Sorry, not potion. Scroll. Yes, I do. Use the scroll of vulnerability to make him vulnerable, and then polymorph him. I'll see if I can. Whoa! Clear out the rest of the floor first. Many dudes. Let's get the heck back upstairs. Well, there's one more downstairs. That would commit me to wherever I landed. Maybe it's just time to take on Rupert and be done with this. Or he might not be here. Oh, there he is. And if you're going to chill out up there, Rupert, I'm going to beat everybody else up. Oh, and now I'm paralysed. Hey. Right, let's stop messing around. Scroll of vulnerability on you, matey boy. Now try to polymorph you. 50% turning you into something. Now you're Rupert the Frost Giant. Is that better? Maybe? You'd like to think he'll be vulnerable to a flame wave. Don't want him meleeing me though. Let's see if we can Mystic Blast. We can. Okay. We can do this. Done. Now we just wait for all the other orcs to show up. Oh. Or we could meet Jugrin Earthshaker. 120 hit points. Dwarven Magicians. Staff of Earth. Lot of scary Earth-related things. And you can petrify. Ooh, okay. How do you feel about a rock? Quite good, actually. Got him. Oh, almost in one-shot range, yeah. I think for the last 2.5 hours I've been in one-shot range of most things. Only 3-4 MP. Let's just hop off for a second. They'll probably be waiting when I get back downstairs. But there was only 2 of them, so I think that's okay. Just Mystic Blast them out of the way. Oh yeah, should have waited for the stars to recharge as well, you're right. I wasn't too concerned because I didn't think there was going to be much down here, but there's no need to take risks. Orc Knight is a little bit more dangerous. It's fine. Is that everybody? Not quite. One little orc. More concerned about the priest. Wizard, rather. Just using the poison darts here to save on a bit of MP as we're a little bit low. Spellcasting 15. Let me put dodging back on just because it's not on a round number. Loads of orc gear. +3 is okay, but scale mail will screw up the spells. Ha 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 ha. Wait, did I pick that item up? I got interrupted. Hold on. Let's take out this orc first. You zapping me? Stop smiting me, damn it. Look, orcs, I'm trying to loot things. Oops. Oh, a warlord. That requires a bit more dedicated attention. Only 14 MP to deal with him as well. Unfortunate. Only bought friends. I would like some elementals to help, please. Thank you. We might have to do a temporary run away here, but we'll see. I've got a nice AoE wand or something I can use. Ah, lightning rod. There we go. Now the elementals are in the way a bit. How about a wand of light? Is that AoE? No. Warping, I think, does. But not in range. Take a turn. I really wanted to loot this place. There's lots of stuff, but I might have to run away. Don't have the MP for this. made a bit of space at least. Okay, I think the warlord's down, maybe? Or rolled off screen at least. Oh, no, they're back. Heck. Not happy about that, but there we go. Let's do a little bit of invisibility before we try this. Hi everybody. I think again I'm gonna see, what does disaster area do? I've forgotten. I could. Oh yeah. Boom. Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. Isn't this group? Should be alright here, I think. Just keep everyone at a distance. Ooh, and we're out of MP again. Might necessitate a hasty exit. Fine, I think we can come straight back down. In fact, I'll wait a turn. Blow him up. Brought one up with us, but that's fine. I should just be able to punch him out. There we go. Okay, we're charged up again. We can go invisible again. Blast them to a safe distance. Get our stars. Magic. Armor, I suppose. Do I need any more spells? Not really. Unless I learn some. When I finally clear this area, there's going to be a serious amount of loot to collect. You shouldn't have blasted you when you've got a bow and arrow. He died of poison, okay. on the right line for a boulder. So instead. Oh, are we good? I think we might be good. Nothing actually pickupable there. Did I actually pick up that ring in all the chaos? Don't think I did. No, okay. We need to go find that. How come I didn't notice that when I was doing my equipment search? I don't think it'll replace my fancy cold armour, but still. Now I'm paranoid. Let's see if we can make our way to the other loot. You can just have darts. Then we'll blast you. Ooh, another warlord. I'm down to 9. That's not ideal. Do an upheaval on your head. Slowed you at least. Might have to do a bit of strategic running away here. Just to get the MP back. You are poisonable. Rock. Oh, no, that's 2. I'd really rather not run away when they're all on red health, mind you. Let's lightning rod. And a wand of mine burst. And there's an orc in the way. Searing Ray killed the warlord. Fair enough. Mr. Orc, please drop dead. Thank you. Right. Oh, wow. Plate armor, though. Plate armor. I don't know if this is wearable. It would totally annihilate my spell failure, which is a shame. +7 plate armor of Weakum. And it's more resist poison. That's not the best combo, though. It gives me +6 intelligence, but completely destroys spell failure rate. Oh well. Right, what have we here? An axe of draining. Another orc. Just when I think I've cleared out all the orcs, another one wanders around the corner. We can now afford the fireball spell, which we might go back and do in a minute. That's another interesting armor item. Now that's not so bad. That only worsens my spell failure by 6%. Gives me +5 int. Messes up my ranged accuracy and melee, but who cares? I would lose some evasion though. Is this worth it for the +5 int? I'm not sure it is. Given that I've already got +4 from the skin. So it's only a +1 increase really. Mr. Orc. Trying to loot things here. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Where did that hecking ring go? Did I pick it up? Yes, I did. Finally. Okay, the Ring of Moeta. Corrode, resist elect, resist poison, see invis, stealth. So it might corrode me when I take damage, but the resistances, especially the poison resist, make it well worthwhile. We will lose the Ring of Evasion. We also have the Elden Halls right there, but that ended my last run, so I'm not going to try that again. How do I get in here? Still some shouting going on. Hello, little orc. Shops, finally. I'd actually forgotten that Orc 2 was shops. This is where they all are. Okay. Chainmail, I'm guessing, isn't something we want. The rest of it looks poor. Cloak, maybe. Fire dragon scales. Cool. Wow, loads of cool looking stuff. That's pretty cheap, so I'm guessing it won't be good. Orb might be the same orbs I've already got. Guess I'll shopping list it anyway, just in case. Haven't got a ring of magical power. I could. I probably won't. I haven't got a ring of protection from fire, weirdly. Loads of ways of singing beers. Ring of willpower also might be useful. And scrolls, which we always like to see. I like my scrolls of fear and fog. I'm actually going to buy the scrolls of identify right now. Shopping list. Everything else. Let's identify some things. Scrolls of noise and potions of resistance. Good. So, what else do I want to buy with my 590? I really ought to go back and buy Fireball. Which is 300, so I could buy some other stuff as well. Let me buy supplementary scrolls while I'm here. There. Rest we'll use to buy Fireball with. Once we've finished clearing out Orc 2. Can't be many left at this point. Anti-talisman. Staff of air. And a cure potion. Ooh, cold staff of the abhorred. A dagger of draining. This is kind of cool. I've been using this Staff of Conjuration for ages, but maybe it's finally time to switch. The staff that increases the power of ice spells, which I'm not really using, but protects me from cold, gives me +3 int, +6 dex, and would improve my evasion. I want this. Done. Oh, after all this time, another Orc Warlord. Would you believe it? Run into this boulder, please. There's a good chap. And down to 10 MP, this Warlord's putting up a fight. Very little damage from the boulder, actually. Have a god upheaval ability. Walk into that. So. Almost. Just flame wand you to death. There we go. Lots of off-freezing items I don't really want. Plus 3 leather armour is not quite as good as what I've already got. Oh, hi guys. Oh, there's water there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Orc mine's done. Woo. So Shoals are still out of the question for a while due to all the uniques. I don't feel like taking on Nessos yet. Now that I've got some resist poison, I'm minded to go back to the snake pit. First thing I need to do, before I do any of that, is go and buy fireball. Chase. What's my failure rate for this? Everything's really good. That's nice to know. So, next port of call. Back to the lair. If I remember rightly, yeah, it's up here. So I actually did clear a lot of Snake Pit level 1 in the previous stream, although it was scary. We'll go invisible just in case. I feel a little bit more confident now. We've gone up a few levels. We've picked up some decent kit actually as well. Whoops. Thank you. Do need to learn Fireball. Orgnageor's Revivification. What might that be? Big fancy necromancy spell. Oh wow, it's a heal. But it damages your max health. Interesting. Don't think it's appropriate for the current build, but maybe do a cool undead thing. Fireball. Ah, out of range. Won't take long. How about now? No. It's fine. I'll just keep prisming. Get lined up. Yeah, actually don't use Fireball on a salamander either. That's probably not a good idea. Fine, walk into this. Good. Another salamander, so let's do the same drill again. Drop a prism, back up a little bit. Get out of line of sight, then throw a rock at you. You guys better be guarding something interesting in here. Just keep walking into the rock. There's a good chap. Thank you very much. Ooh, okay. Oh, no. Still can't get in. Oh, a wand of charming, eh? Yeah, I mean, Boulder is a really useful spell. I mean, it keeps working for me. I guess what I like the most about it is that it knocks people back, so it stops anything getting into melee range with me. It's like a longer range version of Mystic Blast. Gotta do one fireball for science. Pretty good. Still lots of angry hissing going on in the background. I'm in. Finally. Good. Prison. They forced me out again. Hold on. Pause you. Walk into this. He did not. He just shot it. Fair enough. That wasn't close enough. How about... No, hot fireball, you're a salamander. Now what? There we go. An alchemical conduit. First time I think I've seen one of those. Also, loot. I mean, I have enough to buy mysterious, unidentified stuff back in the Orc mines. Which I might do. And in fact, we've just done Snake 1. So yeah, let's go and buy a random piece of armour. I only have a regular +2 hat. So... we have 282. I could gamble on the orb, but that might be another orb of stardust. I could get a cloak, actually. I've only got a regular +0 cloak. That might be a good purchase. It's almost certainly going to be better than what I've got. Just double check that. Oops. Actually, no, that's not what I'm wearing. Let me drop that so it doesn't confuse me. What am I actually wearing? Oh, Scarf of Invisibility. That actually is quite useful. Maybe I'll buy a hat instead. Let's buy a hat. Oh, a +0 helmet of sniping. Not really what we wanted. Ranged and thrown weapons. Hey ho. Back to the pit we go. Let's go invisible before we go down here. I'm just going to chill here for a few turns in case my noise attracts trouble. Apparently not. Armor skill hit 8. Do you know, I'm actually going to switch staves on for a little while, as I've been wielding one for about a million years. I blast you back. There we go. Hello, salamanders. We're used to dealing with you by now. You're tougher than normal. Have a boulder. Oh, wow. Owie, owie, ow. What did you hit me? Blast of magma. Huh. I don't want that to happen again. I don't really want to run upstairs either, because you can take a free shot at me. One burst is only 69%. How about a wand of warping? 90%. Should kill you and it should blink you. Oh, out of range. Bugger. Lightning rod to the face. Out of range. How about an upheaval attack? Gotcha. Cool. Let's just hop back up to and heal. We'll try a different entrance. It would have worked. It did say out of range, but it did also have the area visible. Kind of like that. Right. You can have another one of those to play with. I'll throw a rock at this salamander. How dangerous are your shock attacks? A bit, but we should be okay. I'll just keep throwing prisms at you for now. This is burning through the MP a bit, but there goes my brief foray into staves. Let's throw evocations back on. It's been a while. Hi guys. Maybe. I was going to say maybe a fireball, but I don't think I've got the MP now. Fine. We'll duck out for a second. I'm just going to duck straight back in here. I think we'll be fine. There's only one salamander. No, did cast Gels Gavos either. You're sniping me, aren't you? In a flame, you. Still can't get you in prison range. If I go here, throw a rock at you. A bit. Not really. Fiddly positioning. Now, you are prismable now, though. There goes the explosion. Shame you didn't have anyone by you at the time, as I can tell. And we venture out now. Spectral Quarterstaff, what do you do? Can't say, there we are. Oh, it's a strength weapon. Yeah, maybe not. We can identify something, which we'll do a green potion. Potion of moonshine. Yeah. A weapon emporium. Might buy the Quarry darts at some point, but that's about it. So. That's kind of cool. Might put Discord on my shopping list. Random elemental attack. That's kind of cool as well. And it's conjuration. I think I'll put that on the list. I have a lot of things on my shopping list now and no money to buy them with. It is always the way. This is another AoE attack, I think. It can hit me. I'll just leave those two on the list for now. Not like I've got the money anyway. up towards the stairs, just in case. Ignition is the next step after fireball. Yeah. Unidentified scroll. Confusing touch. Don't think I want that. A little bit of money, but only for scrolls. Someone's shouting. Mystic Blast instead. Maybe a rock. Ooh, you're zapping me with something. Oh, I'm going to get out of sight temporarily. You can come to me. Or not? Did you get blown up? Oh, there you are. Starbursts do a bit of the work here. I mean, fireball's bound to hit something here. More? Okay. So I'll keep spamming fireball, as I don't know how many enemies are behind this corner. Let's switch back to prison for a second, just so I can get out of the way. Trying to get on a boulder angle. There we go. Woohoo! Level 18. Rock and roll. Walk into this. Oh, you're a sharpshooter. Hold on. You're not in fireball range. I might have to go and make you be in fireball range. Gotcha. Ow. Take that. Whoa. Where did you guys all come from? Did you just summon them? You did. Blink allies encircling. That's a new one. Naughty. Okay. If I can blast them away a bit. Ooh, getting a bit bashed here. Don't really want to run into a downstair. Let me see if I can summon some elementals for a bit of moral support. And I might also just try a blink here, actually. Not the best result, but it could have been worse. Ooh, okay, this is a bit tricky. We're poisoned. We do have the elementals helping. We're down to 71. Let's exit to the south. Let me remove the poison. Then maybe we've got just enough for one flame wave. Okay. If we maybe warp these two out of the way. One resisted. How do you feel about a wand of mind burst? There we go. Let's keep using the wands, I think, for now. Okay, one salamander left. Already targeted by the elementals. I'll just give it a turn. Or two, while the elementals do the work. Now I've got a boulder's worth of MP, which is kind of dodged annoyingly. Mind burst, splat. Just one naga, which hopefully I can back away from a bit. I could actually pass wall if I needed to. I'll just run down here first. Only one naga. We should be able to take it. Blew it up. Can I get some MP back, please? Yes, good. Scroll of Enchant Armor. Let's get that used on something. The only thing I can enchant I'm wearing is the boots, so I guess. A point of AC is a point of AC. Give me the money. We've cleared most of this level. In fact, all of it. Okay. Let's keep going. really like to get a rune out of tonight before I finish. That might be asking a lot. That's a lot of things. What's the best way to handle it? Don't change your winning system. Let the summons do their thing. Throw a couple of prisons down. Oh, hello. And suddenly I have Vashnia the Elite Marksnagger to deal with. And I'm suddenly surrounded by things as well. Okay. This has taken a turn. 160 hit points, a dire flail, and you spit poison. You did the blink alloys thing. Think. Or blink other. This is maybe an area we shouldn't be dealing with just yet. A Mystic Blast. That clears the stairs. And I can get out. One snake to deal with. Okay. So we're good, but just put a little exclusion on that step. Let's see what else we can do. These guys aren't fireballable. So I guess we'll just have to stick with prisons. And rocks. Please stop sniping me. Thank you very much. You guys should be fireballable. I can only hit one though, sadly. Oh well. And I'm slightly surrounded again. Same drill. Mystic Blast. Get some separation. Then hop out. Okay. One regular stair left to try. It's fairly close to the previous one, but that's not too bad. Blasting through the MP doing all of this, which is unavoidable really. I wonder warping the lot of you. Yes, I can. squish, but not ideal. Mystic Blast. I don't want to run away while everyone's on like red health. I want to finish things off. Let's see if I can lightning rod a few things to death. And that's a shock serpent, so it probably won't work. Dumbass. I'd like to warp you without hitting myself, but I don't think I can. Then I will mind burst you. Okay, more stuff's coming. I think we're going to have to run away. Oh, somebody sniped me on the way up as well. But we're okay. Okay, decisions. Do I carry on trying to kick the ass of Snake 3? Or do I go somewhere else? I mean, at this point, where would somewhere else even be? Maybe the Elf Halls? Maybe the Vault even? I don't hate the Elven Halls as an idea at this point. Let me try this downstairs one more time first. There were only a couple of enemies there. We should be able to take them out. Oops. Okay, there's still a fair few things around here, which, you know, is fair enough. Eat rock. And we're out of MP again. Pop back up. It's fine. Okay, we're down. Although, there is still a nasty unique around, so we need to be careful. Stairs safely connected. That gives me options. There's a downstairs. Trying to stay to the southern side of the map as there was danger on the north. Now we have things to deal with. Let's try a flame wave here. Didn't do much. Better. Now we can Mystic Blast. Damage, mind you. Let's just get out of your sight for a second. Edge back towards safety. Back totally towards safety. Boom. Prism again, I guess. Stop shooting me with bolts, damn it. Have a wand of Mind Burst. There we go. Carding that I don't think I can wear. Try not to blunder into traps. You look very vulnerable. Oh, there's Vashnia again. Bound to happen sooner or later. I mean, you're not surrounded by a huge group of other enemies this time. But that longbow is scary. On the other hand, I did pick up. This worked once. Don't have a line of sight to you at the moment, 6%, but I do have another scroll of vulnerability, which I could try. Or I could just keep throwing rocks at you for a second. Yeah, there's other things appearing now. Let's just back up. I should be casting Swiftness if I'm running away, which I am. I think we're clear. I may as well remove that exclusion that I put there now because they've really moved. I wonder if I should go somewhere else. Where can I go? Shoals is scary. I could just pop into the Elf halls. Just have a little look around. Entrance is right here. And we'll make ourselves invisible before we go in, although I suspect a lot of the elves will be able to see invisible, but still. Never hurts to try. Deep elf Kinnigits, but you're safely behind translucent walls. You guys know how to open doors? You do. No problem. I know how to make explodey things. Thinking a narrow corridor, fireball might be better. It's really getting through the MP. Didn't mean to move there, but okay, I guess. Okay, we're down. Entrance secured. First of these annoying blade things. Will IMB kill these things? I'd like to think it will. It does. Excellent. Switch spellcasting on for a second while I check my magic options. Yeah, we don't need any specific schools, but some extra MP probably wouldn't hurt. Malevolent Force fills the Elven Halls. Sentinel's Mark. I'm actually in a good position for a Sentinel's Mark. I've got a clear path of retreat if I need to. I'll just hang around here and see who turns up. Walk into that. Fireball time, I think. There's a few hanging around. Although actually we can't hit more than one here. Let's throw a rock. Ow, someone cast a spell at me. I think it was the Zephymancer. Let's back up a bit. Let's back up a lot. You'll be able to see anyone coming through the wall like that. We can duck out, throw a prism, and then duck back in again. Can't throw them through a translucent wall, that's a shame. All of you? Nope, but you're a little way away. Wait for you to get close, drop a prism, walk into it. Smart guy. Oh, you blinked next to me. That's sneaky. How worried should I be about you? Corrosive Bolt, Banishment. Yikes. Yeah, that could be a problem. And Hurl Damnation. Oh, well. I don't really want to run away when I'm only by the entrance, but I might have to. Throw a prism just to block them in. It's going to be a scary entrance to the elf area when I come back. Ouch, yeah. Took me down to 56. I wonder if Francis is killable now. One way to find out. Feel invisible up. Oh, there you are. Well, you're yellow. That's encouraging. How do you feel about a fireball to the face? Well, actually, before we even do that, why don't we try full-blown disaster area? Whoa, that's so good. Then we'll try a fireball to the face. Or two. Send a boulder in now, as there's a... Oh, yeah, Francis is gone. Good, good. Okay. So that unlocks the whole of Dungeon 12 to explore. Leather armor. Excuse me. Leather armor of willpower. I'll pick up. You never know. Someone's charming. Hello everybody. Fireball without hitting myself? No, apparently not. I mean, I should be alright with just one yak in front of me. I think this will be fine. Let's throw a flame wave at them. And we get our summons. There we go, got a little bit of space. Now we can start throwing boulders. A very large slime creature has appeared, which in theory is scary. 181 hit points. Polymorph it. Now you're just a Moth of Wrath with 49 hit points. You could send me berserk, but you've got to catch me first. And I could just Mystic Blast you to death. Excellent. Another unwearable barding. Altar. Hello everybody. Play with my summons. I don't think I want that. Oh, little orc. Hey, little buddy. Seen you guys for a while. Boom. White orc cluster. Okay, I will lightning rod you then as you're all standing in a nice line. Bzzzt. And maybe one more fireball as a treat. More orcs? Okay. Ooh, is that all of them? Nothing particularly lootable other than the money, obviously. Enough to go shopping for certain things. Oh, random manticore has appeared. Now it has disappeared. stuff. More brilliance, another potion of revelation. Scroll of revelation even. Done exploring, okay. I need to have a little think about what to do next. Maybe a little bit of shopping, maybe back to one of the other branches. Maybe I'll even poke my head into the vaults. But that will have to wait until next stream, which, well, I've only got this week to do this challenge, so maybe I'll have to do a Secret Tuesday stream, not my normal day, but we'll see if I've got time. But that's it for tonight. Thanks very much for watching. If you're on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment and all of that. Until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Good night.